Hi there, I'm Adrienne Everheart, your feminine energy dating and relationship coach. Now, do you feel like you're being masculine or behaving in a masculine way that is just putting off the wrong energy or vibe with men? Maybe it's intimidating men. So I'm going to share 3 masculine energy traits that you may have as a woman and really not even be aware that you have, but they might be intimidating or causing you some relationship problems. Of course, I teach you how to get grounded in your feminine energy. And if you want to learn more about this, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and also go check out my website, everheartcoaching.com. So the first one is you tell a man what to do. Now, it never fails. I get in the car with my husband and I immediately go into managing him. I know the best route to get where we need to go. I know the fastest way to get there. And I really want to manage him on where to go. And this is really a masculine energy trait. You're behaving like a manager. You're telling a grown adult man where to go and what to do. Now, if he asks you what's the best route or how should he get there, that's totally okay to share and help him. But I'm talking about taking the next 2-3 days, and I really want you to examine your life and notice when you get this instinct, when you get this urge to tell or manage your man on how to do something. You're giving him some sort of instructions. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't have healthy boundaries with your partner and, for example, express the way that you prefer to go for some emotional or physical need. Or, for example, if your man is driving too quickly or whatever it may be. Remember, boundaries are about your personal and mental, physical well-being. They're not necessarily preferences. I prefer you take this route. The question you want to ask yourself is, does this really matter? Does what I'm instructing my partner on really matter? And this will really help you loosen that masculine energy control and get back into your natural feminine receiving energy. Number 2 is you do all the problem solving in the relationship. In fact, I was so good at this that I could see the problem coming before it had even happened and already be planning what we should do. So when you're in your feminine energy, you allow that man space to problem solve as a man. Remember, problem solving isn't something you as the woman want to have domain over. You really want your man to be activated in his masculine energy and feel like he has the tools to solve problems. And also he has that space. He can get that energy going to really get problems solved. You don't want to be the one in charge doing everything because trust me, I already know you have enough to do just as a woman. So instead of robbing your man of that time and space to problem solve and figure something out for himself, I want you to step back and count to 30 if you can and see if your man can't begin a dialogue where he really starts to flex his masculine energy muscle and he starts to solve some of the problems in the relationship or whatever is going on. Now, again, this doesn't mean you can't help solve a problem. In fact, that's the wonderful thing about feminine energy is that you have a great capability to problem solve. I want to be really honest, you can probably solve a problem better than your man. It's just that you don't want to get in the way of this energy dynamic, the polarity staying balanced in the relationship. So instead of doing it all and solving all the problems, I want you to consider leaning back, giving him a little time to solve the problem. And if he doesn't come up with a solution that feels comfortable, good, or right for you, I want you to have that boundary and you can say, do you want to know what I think? You want to give your man that opportunity to problem solve. And you want to have the boundary and be able to ask, do you want to know what I think? Or do you want to know what I would do? And allow him to say, yeah, what would you do? How would you handle this? And if anything is overstepping a boundary, you always can let a person know, I do not feel comfortable doing this way. I need to do it this way. Again, a boundary is about your physical and mental health and safety. I want to add this story to number 2. You know, it never fails. I open up the dishwasher and I see all the dishes have been loaded the wrong way. And my husband loaded the dishwasher the best he could. And I have to honor and respect that his way of doing things is not the wrong way. Sure, there might need some cereal bowls that need to be rewashed or some things that got in the way or something that fell down in the bin. And I can share this with him that it happened. But I want you to step back from criticizing your partner, taking on that masculine energy role of managing them and telling them what to do and how to do it because you're the manager and you're in charge. No, you're not. You're the feminine energy woman in this relationship. Let your man load the dishwasher the way he wants to. Again, ask yourself, does it really matter? Is it really hurting something or harming something? If it's not harming anything, give your guy time and space to do things his way. You will always be surprised at how well a man can handle things. My third and final question to you to see if you have this masculine energy trait is, do you take up all the space in the room to be the one who makes the jokes, the smart one who knows all the facts, who knows all the answers? Do you take up all the space in that room and not leave space for your partner? Because sometimes when we're in our masculine energy as a woman, we actually feel like we need to win our partner over. We need to show them how smart we are, how good we are at something, how much we know about a topic, how well networked we are. And the truth is, he's there to show you this. He's on audition for you. You're not proving to him how great you are. That's what a job interview is for. And that's when you would be in your masculine energy. But you're a woman in a relationship with a man, which means he needs to prove to you and show to you what he is capable of doing or not doing, not the other way around. I talk about this more in my ebook, 500 Ways to Talk to a Man, where in a relationship with a man, you really want to keep this energy balance happening. And yeah, sometimes it means allowing him to tell the joke, get the biggest laugh, and impress you with something. This isn't necessarily about mansplaining and enduring mansplaining so his ego doesn't get bruised. It's about giving a man space to be a man. This is what men want to do. They want to make women smile. They want to make women happy and feel good, and they're doing it the best way they know how. Just because you could have done it maybe better or you already knew that joke doesn't mean that this man doesn't care about you. He cares about your happiness. He's doing the best he can. Now, another reason you want to lean back and let a man show you what he can and cannot do as far as jokes, knowledge, fixing things, solving things, whatever it may be, is that you're about to choose the captain of your ship. You do not want to choose an inept captain. You want a man who does know how to do these things. Keep in mind, women, we are naturally critical. We're naturally finding things wrong with things, but at the end of the day, do we really want to do all of this stuff ourselves? Heck no. We want a guy who can take care of the things masculine energy is capable of taking care of. But just understand that that critical eye we have, which helps us and our children survive, that critical eye doesn't always serve us in the relationship with the man. In fact, it can really rob a man of those feel-good vibes he needs to keep his energy strong and growing, and what makes him want to pursue you, claim you, and snuggle up tight in his arms with you every night. He wants to feel good about this relationship he has with his woman. And as long as you're stuck in masculine traits, telling him how to fix things, solving things, doing things, criticizing him, and taking up all the space in the room, he's going to feel less like a man. And you're going to have all of that power that comes from that masculine energy. Again, this is not about being a doormat. It's about balancing the energies. The masculine doing action, making things happen, and feminine receiving warmth, kindness, love, joy. Now, if you want to learn more about feminine energy, I want you to head over to my website. I have a best-selling ebook, 500 Ways to Talk to a Man. This ebook has helped so many women learn how to drop down into their feminine energy, find what they're feeling, and get the words they need to say so their man really hears them. He's not just processing it and taking it in and doing whatever he wants to do. He really hears how you feel, and he can connect with that and do things that inspire love to grow instead of you two being in a masculine to masculine energy power struggle. So go check out my book. As always, if this video has helped you, please smash that like button and hit subscribe. My channel depends on subscribers just like you. So if you want more tips and you want to be part of my channel when I go live, hit subscribe. I'd love to see you, and I love to hear from you in the comment sections. All right, everybody, I hope this video has helped. Mwah. Much love. Bye-bye.